We've been talking about doing image processing with Howler, some of the fundamental categories of image processing, such as transformations, convolutions, color matrix, that kind of thing. And we talked about the way we implemented um, transformations in the plugin API by using a 4-point warping effect. But say you didn't want to do the warping, you just wanted to do rotation or scaling. Well, that's simple enough. We'll just set the endpoints on our 4 points here to the original coordinates. We actually need to know those, so we'll go to we'll create a couple of variables, and we'll get let's see, not sure, not exactly sure what the command here is, but it's somewhere. Let's see, I got those backwards. It should be height. All right. So, anyways, so we got the width and height, and we're going to just we'll put the first point as 0, 0. We'll put the second point going clockwise as width and 0. The third point at width and height, and the fourth point at 0 and height. Then basically what we're doing is setting the 4 points to the 4 corners. We'll set the center to width divided by 2 and height divided by 2. And we'll rotate by 45 degrees. We'll see what happens there. Oops, let's see. We need what? This should be single. So, not a big deal. We'll convert to single. Likes to have its specific data type that it likes to use. And we had defined those as long. We could have defined them as long, but this will be fine. And finally, let's see. C, S, N, G, convert single. Your language will likely have very... Okay, so we just took that image and rotated it by 45 degrees. We could have just as likely, just as easily done, instead of rotating, we could have done tr.scale points and 0.5 and run that. And there we go, scaling the image by half. So that is... Oops, that was... Not sure why I did that. Let's see. Oh, I see. I had 2 scales in there. Okay, so that's a little weird. Let's see. Had some leftover code from last time. Alright, so that was a little more like what we were expecting, scaled by 0.5, and we got exactly what we were expecting. So that's basically how you would perform scaling or rotating using Howler's new API. And that's just a complement to what we did with the in the last tutorial using the 4-point warping. So in the next tutorial, I want to talk about gradients and gradient stops. So let's come back briefly for that. Thanks for watching, and talk to you then.